Bomberman Queero. Yeah. You ever play this one? It's a little weird. Bomberman games are usually like these unremarkable maze things. Fucking every video game at this point gotta have an overly long intro cinematic. No thanks. You ever watch fucking Star Wars A New Hope? This game has the same storyline as that game. Some princess bitch gets kidnapped, and Bomberman's gotta save her. Who's Princess Million? I don't fucking know. I'm not caught up on the Bomberman lore. Just kidding, I am. For the most part, very selectively. I don't know too much about the Super Bomberman side of things, but I'm pretty sure they made up Princess Million for this game. Although her smile is worth $1 million, so we'll save her regardless of her true lore relevance. You know, they made a Bomberman game that, like, instead of these, like, cute, like, marketable-looking motherfuckers, you play as, like cute girls invoking the image of Bomberman, so it's like potentially more marketable. I wonder if they have like a Princess Million reference. You know, you might as well, right? Or I don't fucking know. There's probably a lot of deep cuts you can make, you know, for like that kind of opportunity. Like mobile game Bomberman, you can pull from anywhere. It's a long-running series, you know. So many mobile games do that shit and they have success with that kind of thing. What are we doing here right now? Well, this game has like the unique quirk in that it has a, well, I think I opened talking about, well, I opened calling the game Bomberman Queero. That's pretty funny, but like, I was gonna talk about how the game's like a 3D platformer and shit, but now we're talking about other shit. Yeah, this is how it's gonna work around here. Enjoy my presence, my ramblings, if you will. Anyway, I really like intro stages in video games that you can't come back to. I can only think of a few choice examples, though, because, like, you know, when you're making a video game, I guess you want to get a lot of value out of the shit you make, so usually places aren't unreturnable. I think of the first stage in Mega Man X, you know, the opening forest in Majora's Mask, and this fucking place in Bomberman Hero. This opening little tutorial place where you can pick up these things and they tell you how the controls work. Although it says place a bomb on the switch. What button is that? I haven't actually been reading these. Have they told you what button does what? Or do they just kind of trust you to figure it out because there's only so many? Oh, look at that. They tell you the buttons. I ask and I receive. It's just so nice sometimes. Yo, dude. Wow. Anyway, that's enough of this shit. Yeah, say your goodbyes. We'll never come back here again. Unless we watch the Golden Bomber cutscene, in which we see Bomberman run through this field, but only in a cutscene. You get to have like a glimpse of the glory days. You know, I remember when I was in the tutorial level. Yeah, Bomberman, you're back. I'll train you now. What the fuck is going on? I just have no clue. I'm totally lost. Like, maybe I shouldn't have skipped the intro cutscene. Who's Bomberman? Who gives a shit? Anyway, yeah. So Bomberman Queero, right? Most Bomberman games, we're finally getting back to this topic. They are not like this. They are maze things where you move like up, down, left, and right. Sometimes diagonally, maybe all the time diagonally, I don't know. I've never actually played too many of these traditional Bomberman games on the basis that they do not interest me at all, you know? You see some walls in front of you, you place bombs, and they blow up eventually, and it's just like, I hate it, I fucking hate it, I don't like it. Yo, dude, was that an extra man? Holy shit, this game doesn't even have checkpoints in the levels. You have to do it all in one go. What the hell good are lives for? Oh man, the classic conundrum. Lives in video games. Yeah, they're useless in Bomberman Hero, but, you know, they're tradition, I guess. We gotta keep them around. Yo, this is a funny thing. These guys are funny things. I wasn't gonna talk about the chicken or the guy dancing below this thing there, but, like, oh, yo, they follow my movement. That is so weird. That's kind of fucking scary. It's almost like they want me, like, they're waving at me to, like, throw a bomb and end their life sooner. It's scary stuff. Yeah, hold on, the air control is a little funky in this game. It It's not quite Simon Belmont disease, where like you're committed to your jump when you go into it, but you can't really. It's tricky, you know. You ever play Sonic? It's tough changing your speed once you've committed to these kind of things. Was I talking about something? Oh yeah, this is kind of cool. I wasn't really gonna play this game, I was thinking about it, but then like I did this first level and it hit me. Like, holy shit, the whole fucking game is like this. The intended gameplay is to like fall down that pit, and there's like a switch you have to hit, you know, to make this platform raise, because you can't make the jump normally. But if you just like jump from that topmost platform, you can skip this shit. And there's like so many little moments, I think, in the game where you can just like do things like that quicker, and it's kind of fun. This game is very simple, but you can kind of like blow the fuck through it. It's, you know, it knows exactly what it is, seemingly. These are my impressions, having not played the game in many a days, because I've just been, you know, I think about it now and again. I think about how, like, dude, Bomberman 64, that's the real shit. Or, you know, 64 the second attack, that's also the real shit. And this one's just kind of like, fucking, I don't know, it's fine, I guess. But, but like, maybe this one's alright too, you know? I could be kind of into this. Just simply jumping around and stuff. I'm wondering if it's the one I actually grew up on, because, have I finished any of my tangents? Fucking, I was gonna talk about classic Bomberman. Did I? I'll get back to that. I want to talk about something else now. I don't even remember what Bomberman game I truly played a lot of growing up. I know I played a lot of these N64 trilogy games. It's not really a trilogy. 64 the second attack is a follow-up to 64. But this one's just kind of its own thing. You know, I applaud that. You know, we are not weighed down by continuity in Bomberman. We just kind of do whatever the fuck we want. Or I guess that's not too novel. Like, they probably always did that kind of shit, right? Like who cares? You know, Mario does whatever he wants. Bomberman's just following suit. And look at this level variety we've got going on. Now we gotta get the chips, dude. Oh man, these classic fucking sound effects. I've probably used that exact bloop in like an old Game Maker fucking game I made. Yeah, it's just like intrinsically satisfying. I think I get why people like Hero. Or at least this is the game I think most people tolerate. Because if you try to play 64 or 64 TSA, which is how I'm going to abbreviate it from now on, because I'm of the wavelength, this is so slow. Why did I elect to come on the moving platform? This was like the worst decision I could have made. Can I jump on that? Let's try it. Oh no, there's invisible walls for some reason. My freedom is inhibited. Bullshit. But yeah, people like this one, I think, because it is intrinsically satisfying. Though it is very simple, so maybe that's why people don't, like, love it. They just kind of like it, and they're like, yeah, Hero's fine. Because if you try to play 64 or 64 TSA, you have to kind of dedicate yourself to get the juice out of those games. The juice is hidden within. It's like some kind of like, I don't know, some food metaphor I can't really think of right now. Some kind of food where you have to take a few bites before you can actually get a grasp on what the hell you're eating. Because it's not immediately present where the enjoyment is in that game. Unless you, like, stick with it for a hot minute. Which, you know, most people might not because they got other shit going on. Special Black Bomberman cameo. Don't know what that's all about. Oh, dude, check this out. This is a dock bomb. If you pause the game, there's this fucking huge-ass, like, 0 out of 24 thing. Like, oh, look at that, we collected one of them. What do they do? Does the game tell you? I don't fucking know. Was there, like a thing over here where the guy explained what a dock bombs are? The guy. Yeah, the little robot dude that we haven't met yet. The robot guy talking to us over the computer. He's Princess Millions. Or I say he. You know, I don't fucking know. It's the little robot R2-D2 motherfucker. It could be anything. P-Bot, I think their name is. I know their name is. I remember this shit because I have nothing better going on. How are they talking to us so early? We haven't met them yet. Video game dissonance buffalo bullfuck. You see that shit back there? My momentum from the moving platform was carried, and I was able to just, like, move through that shit very quickly. good game feel. And I'm just, these ledge climbing things, it's, whoa. I kind of wish you didn't have to wait for bombs to blow up after you plant them, but I get it. Like, you know, they give you the throwing bomb option, which these bombs do explode on contact. And you also have this other option, in case you're not into that one, I suppose. Hey, you know what might be cool? Let's try this. Can you blow up planted bombs with your own bombs? This might take some precision aiming. Yeah, we're doing some, like, video game experimenting shit, like when the Resi 2 remake dropped, or the demo for it dropped, and people were trying to figure out what crazy shit you can get away with in these new Capcom game engines. Yeah, I can't. Wait, maybe this. Oh my god, Bomberman Hero. You ever played? Oh shit. Yeah, that's pretty comedic. Reminds me of Bubsy 3D, like when you you know, fall into a bottomless pit, Bubsy does a similar thing. I like Bomberman Hero over here's animation for it more. You know, they had a cute little face change going on there. Did it? Oh, it didn't save the Adoc bomb. That's okay. I don't want all of them anyway. It's more interesting that you don't get everything in a video game anyway, because like anyone can grind shit out and get everything. You know, it's more interesting what you get along the way, I think. Although Bomberman Hero is not like a true collect 'em up. The point of those purple fucking things is that if you get all of them and get A ranks in every level, or 5 ranks rather, you unlock the secret final world, a googie floogie woogie woogie. That's not the name of the world or anything, that was just me articulating the secrecy of the final world. Give me a second, I got a cat in the room, where'd they go? Okay. Yeah, there's a secret final world in this game, but it's like 3 levels, and they are very, very, very unremarkable, not worth your time. But you know, they put a thing in the game that you get for achieving 100% completion. You better do it, motherfucker. Yeah, video game brainwashing, you know, we have no choice. Or, you know, it's not even like a choice thing, it's just like a fucking extra. Mario 64, that game has collectibles where you only need like 70 of them. You know, you got wiggle room in that one, and it's like interesting. The things they let you slip on. This is a very simpler kind of system. Yeah, the bomber pitch. Yeah, another fucking generic elevator sound effect. Wow, this text box has been on the screen forever. I'm kind of just taking it easy in this cutscene, you know, we ain't gotta skip through everything. You care about the lore? I told you about the Princess Million shit, like what else do you need to know? Oh, I stand corrected. You get to see Bomberman run through the intro place in this scene too. So that means the Golden Bomber cinematic I'm thinking of later is actually just a reuse of this cutscene. Incredible, very economical. Yeah, what the fuck is Golden Bomber? I'm kind of just throwing these terms at you, expecting you to just kind of go like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, alright. There's like these extra mini-games and shit you unlock the more A ranks or 5 ranks you get. I don't know why I keep calling them A ranks, it's like I'm playing fucking Devil May Bomberman or some shit. Look at how many more levels there are. Holy fuck. I even skipped one back there. This game's crazy. I'm gonna put my cat away. I kind of really like this ambience that plays, like, in the world map here. It's, like, so fucking quiet. Just, like, the music in this game is pretty bombastic. You know, the legendary drum and bass of Jun Shikuma. I don't fucking remember the name. That could be, like, the Dane who did the Castlevania soundtracks, for all I know. The point is that there's this legendary drum and bass soundtrack for Bomberman Hero. You've probably heard a lot of these tunes before in video game video essays or some such, because more people have listened to Redial than they've played Hero. That's probably okay. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. Currently my mindset is like, you know, until like an hour ago, I guess. I never really thought too hard about it, because like I've been of the headspace that 64 and 64 TSA are just better, so like fuck Hero. But like, I'm thinking about it again, like this game's alright. The soundtrack is easier to come by though, so like, you know, you don't need to play Hero, it's just like, what am I trying to say? This game's okay. Play it if you want. I'm like already amazed. I know Redial is like the most... Holy shit. Yeah, what variety? No longer an instant death thing, but it's like Mario 64, or like any good platformer, where the bottomless pits are now just like hitboxes that bounce you the fuck up. You can use those to like cheese platforming sections sometimes too. You know, get a boost from the water, but you have to give up some health, so you can't just fuck around too long. Or I don't know, this game's pretty fuck around friendly. You see that shit? They had like a giant enemy crab back there and I just walked right past him. Potentially unengaging, you know, because I'm just allowed to do that kind of shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The variety police have invaded our video game. What's happening? Well, you see, if you've ever played a fucking bog standard 3D platformer, at some point, I guess, they just lose confidence in the platforming, or they get bored, or just fucking something happens and they feel like injecting other kinds of gameplay. Check it out, swimming section. What happened to his feet? Like, is he fucking crisscrossed applesauce in there? I don't want to think about it. Anyway, yeah, now we are underwater, and we are subjected to the whims of the game's own pacing. I guess that's not too different from normal, actually. What I mean to say is we're not jumping and shit anymore. We're not quite playing Battle Gaga. Fucking, we're holding the A button and aiming around. The B button is now reverse, although it's not like I guess that's fine, you know, the shit we're dealing with is so simple, maybe sometimes all you need is to back up. I don't need the camera to turn around. This is pretty inoffensive. Or, you know, it's only been like 30 seconds. Give me another 30 and I could be like, oh my god, I want out of here, man. Yeah, they got these platform head guys I guess I'm supposed to dodge, but like, they're coming nowhere near me. Great game for a kid, probably, you know, like, this game's not too tough, but maybe just tough enough. For little Jimmy. You got like only 4 hit points, you know, that's reasonable, but not like too extreme. Like I'm thinking of like fucking Gunvolt again, and how like those games, you never die in those games because you have, holy shit, that crab getting huge scared the shit out of me. Like you never die in those games because like you just don't even take damage. Like you have a health bar and also like a shield bar. It's crazy. They don't want you dying in that game. Engagement is potentially at an all-time low, but little Jimmy's got a not just tank shit in Bomberman Hero, you know, not bad, not bad. Could be worse. Another economical thing, you know, they had the crab model and they just made it bigger. You never see that anymore these days, because shit just has to look too good, and I guess people are embarrassed to just stretch out an object like that. But you know, like, we live in the blurry N64 world right now. The image is not crystal clear enough to where, like, I guess people give a shit about these kind of imperfections. Or maybe they did, I don't know, maybe some N64 magazine was like, I couldn't believe it when the crab got big in Bomberman Hero. It looked like a fucking joke. And you know, it could be better. They could have drawn like an animated crab back there with like special moves for it wiggling its arms at you or some shit. But you know, sometimes we just ain't got the time for that. And that was serviceable, I suppose. And look at that, we're back to the fast-paced jumping around. Maybe the fucking bomber change sequences aren't actually that bad. It's decent variety. At least they tie into the general goals of the game, which are hit things, get points, get to the end. You know, the philosophy is still the same, even if we're performing it a slightly different way. In the bombs, like, we're still using bombs and shit. Oh, I hate the fucking level 4 bomb sound effect. It's so loud. And I just want to throw bombs and shit, but not anymore, because I'm just gonna keep hearing the same. Yeah, a little much. Can I downgrade that? I don't think you can. You know, in normal Bomberman games, they have like fire up, fire down. I guess the gameplay challenge in the fire downs is to make sure you're still awake. Like, oh, I don't want to walk into the fire down and, you know, get a negative upgrade. Except that one time in Bomberman 64, the second attack, where you need a low-level bomb for a specific puzzle. Because if your level's too high, like, you're in such a small enough room where, like, you know, your explosions are just gonna fucking kill you easy. It's a wacky moment. 64 TSA is pretty keno. Kino means bang-a-langin', if you didn't know. Big cannon. Yeah, you gotta watch it every time. Or you don't gotta. I gotta hit start right now. I'm taking this as an opportunity to, take a swig of my smoothie, Enjoy the moment. Yeah, this is weird. Bomberman's got all this gear and shit. Like, he's pretty well equipped, like some kind of superhero out to save the day. Like, Bomberman 1, wasn't he Load Runner? Didn't he turn into Load Runner at the end of that game? Like, you get through the 100 stupid fucking levels of Bomberman NES, and at the end of it, like the lore with Bomberman 1 was that, like, yeah, it's the same as the water level, but we're in the air now. We're faster and shit. It's legally distinct. Nice music. Yeah, so the point of Bomberman 1 was that, like, oh, if you play through 100 levels, people trapped in the Bomberman dungeon get to become human, and Bomberman did it. He beat the game, and he became Load Runner. Or, like, he didn't... like, you beat the game, and it says, like, congratulations, see you in Load Runner, as if the game was, like some kind of sequel tease. Like, this is gonna be the next Hudson game. Check it out if you want. I don't think they ever followed up on that lore, They made Bomberman 2, and he was Bomberman again, though he was outside the evil Bomberman dungeon, so I guess they just dropped the whole Load Runner thing. What the hell, guys? Crazy. Yeah, so this is like the crab battle, except it's like, it's a cannon, so it has more opportunity for, not animation, but it's more believable the thing turn in my direction and fire missiles at me, It lends itself to a video game encounter pretty well. It'd be pretty nice if these explosion sound effects, like, maybe changed in pitch, or were just kind of, like, maybe quieter and less intrusive, period. I don't know. Would that ruin the appeal? Like, oh, great, Redial again. We love fucking Redial. I can't get enough goddamn Redial. This fucking song, dude. Fucking Redial, man. Redial that one. I'll keep saying it. Hey, check out these Geodude fuckers. It makes me think, like, are there, like, other characters in media that look exactly like this? Is Geodude ripping off someone else? I don't know, man. What came first? Oh, that's some, like, gameplay consideration type shit. Like, you can jump while you're holding the bomb, but... Oh, shit, you can drop bombs. Like, if you're holding a bomb but change your mind, you can hit Z to get rid of it. Wow. The decision-making. Or the quality of life, more like. It's just like, it's a simple moveset, but you're expressive within it. Like, you can kick bombs and shit. It really doesn't feel good to kick bombs. If you want a good bomb kick, go play Bomberman Generation. That one's really good. The animation is, like, super exaggerated. His foot gets fucking huge. And, like, he has this nice kick sound effect. He's like, kick! Like, he literally says kick. It's great. Bomberman Generation otherwise kind of sucks, but I applaud the bomb kick animation, because, like, I know what it's like to have a bad one. I've played Bomberman Hero. Oh, this is some smart gameplay shit. It's like a bullet hell or something. Like, the dude ground pounds, and within my general area, a thing falls from the sky. So I can't just throw bombs at the guy without moving. I've got to fucking keep on my toes. Yo, versus Nitro Rad? That was a joke, because the dude's name is Nitros. Yeah, I got nothing. I guess I just felt like saying Nitro Rad's name. Like, give me a break here. Yeah, we've got a cool rival character in this game. Reminds me of Cafe from Majora's Mask, in that it's like the same model, except like a completely different, I guess. It's the same physique. Okay, so Nitros is kind of fucking rad. Like, whatever tile they step on will change the attack that comes my way. Like, they stood on the X. But they look to have been caught into a corner. Is this the end of the fight? Yeah, they keep jumping in the same direction. They're holding back on the level of complexity, I suppose. I know the later Nitros fights. They do more moves than this. It's the beginning of the game, I understand. Keep it simple for little Jimmy. We just started the game, and this is the first boss even. This is like the first guy, period, to dodge my fucking attacks, so I guess this is actually a worthy challenge. And look at me, rocking the one hit anyway. Or I only have 1 health, I mean to say. God, that fucking sound effect is playing over itself like that. There really ought to just been like a custom sound effect that plays when you have like 3 bombs exploding at once or something, or fucking the volume would like automatically adjust. But, fucking maybe in Bomberman Hero 2, right? Yeah, nah. Bomberman's fucking dead as shit these days. Tragedy, ain't it? Oh, you know, everyone dies. Remember Glover? Remember Rocket Robot? Heroes come and go, but you know, the thing is still here, so who cares if they're not making it anymore. There'll probably be some successor game where someone, knowingly or not, makes a Bomberman Hero 2 without it being Bomberman Hero 2, so it doesn't fucking matter. I love the little cities doing there. It's really cute, even though we just killed a guy. Just kidding, we did not kill Nitros. They got away. I guess, it doesn't matter. Yo, please help Princess Million. Their name is Peabod, I remembered. Yeah, literally the same plot as Star Wars. I can't believe this. How did George Lucas let this slide? Hey, wait a minute. Luke Skywalker? George Lucas? What's the connection? Yeah, she stole the enemy's disc, and they stole her back. But Peabod's got the disc, I think. I don't fucking know. Bomberman's sad. Yo, please help her. Yeah, I'll do anything for a cute girl. That's just how it is. He can feel it! Dude, it's within his GPS systems. I guess we'll just keep going until we, beat the world. You know, it's kind of like decent pacing, actually. Like, we do the first level, or the first area, and it's got like 5. And then, like, look at that, it's, more than 5. And then, you know, a lower number. But, you know, it's not like the pace is consistently fucking... Okay, hold on. We're getting rid of this. We are quitting the game because I want less firepower than this. I don't appreciate these sound effects. Let's listen to this one. Yeah, way less intrusive, lower pitch. You know, I'm gonna be doing this the whole fucking game, throwing bombs. I don't want it to be loud and obnoxious. You can keep your you can reserve your loud and obnoxious sound effects for, you know, once in a while things like item gets and, you know, collectibles and shit. Like special things, not repeating actions. What's the level 2 bomb? Is that one bad? It sounds exactly the fucking same. I couldn't even tell you the difference. Maybe I have amnesia, the Dark Descent, but like I don't fucking know, dude. It sounds the same. Is there only a new sound effect for the level 4 bomb? When does the torment end? Hold on, I think this is another one of those situations where you can skip the whole fucking level if you just grab the bridge there. Because, you know, we've got ledge grabbing. Is that toxic for a platformer? Probably less toxic than double jumping. You know, we hate those, right? Let's try it. No, I gotta do it with faith. Yeah, look at that shit. Even though it's not like a perfectly straight thing. That dude threw a knife at me. Holy shit. Holy shit, and they're dodging. This is like Nitros's successor. The gameplay is being iterated on. Iterated. I get that word confused with, like, integrate. Or fucking, who cares? Abort this topic. Great rock. More like great cock. You know? That's on the same level as me calling the game Bomberman Queero. I don't know, that's really not funny, like, that I keep calling it that. Like, it may be even, like, a little rough these days, but fucking, I don't know. As a youngin', I think I would just always call this game Bomberman Queero, because, yeah, I'm fucking funny, right? And I don't like it, right? So I've got to give it some kind of derogatory name to bring it down like that. I didn't call Bomberman 64 Bomberman 60 Whore or anything like that, though, because, you know, we love that game. I don't know why, though. I don't know how I could have played 64 growing up and liked it more than this one, because, like, I love Bomberman 64, but, like, I know about the secret tech and shit you can do in that game to have the most fun. Generally moving around and blowing dudes up in 64 is like, I can't really see it being too hot for a kid, so I don't know what really grabbed me about that game. Maybe, it was the fact that Redial didn't play in every goddamn level, I don't know, maybe it was the little things, you know? I don't fucking know. 64 is pretty bang-a-langin' though. It's an Irate Gamer quote. I've never heard anyone else in the world use the term bang-a-lang, except Chris Bors in the Irate Gamer Show, if you were unfamiliar. The Irate Gamer Show was a AVGN ripoff in the 2000s. What's the angry video game nerd? The AVGN. Oh man, you love to hear me prattle, don't you? This is pretty badass, actually. Like, I thought this game would be like dog shit the whole way through, but like we're actually like. Oh, I can't just jump past this thing. This is like those fucking walls in the new Kirby game. They, like, you need all the players to catch up on before they're allowed to break. Holy shit, Black Bomber cameo. Again. Or I'm assuming it was Black Bomber. I didn't actually fucking see him. It could have been like no one piloting that thing for all I know. Yo, it's the jacket. What's the jacket do? Hey, yo, this is some gameplay quality of life shit. I'm mashing the B button right now, trying to throw a bomb, but the game won't let me, because I guess it knows little Jimmy would take damage, because they're just throwing a bomb at a fucking wall, and they don't want that to happen. Oh, never mind. It's only if you're, like, at the absolute face of the wall. If you're, like, a little ways back, the game lets you get away with it. I kinda really like that, because, maybe the animation just looks stupid if you're, like, touching the wall, because it looks like you're in the wall, and, like, the bomb would just immediately explode, and it would just be a whole thing, you know, they accommodated. This surface we're walking on right now reminds me of that fucking shit in Bowser in the Lava Land and not Bomberman 64, Super Mario 64. Just the shape of this thing we're running on right now. Holy shit. This is serious, no more fucking around. We're still fucking around, hold on. These enemies are getting fucking crazy. And I'm getting pelted, like, by bullets and shit from the side. Holy carp, man. I really like Bomberman's quick turn animation. You know, you can't, like, do a side hop out of it, but, like, it's just good game feeling. Yeah, that. You know, it's a good sound effect, it's a good animation. Just good stuff, you know? This game knows what it is. Simple, satisfying, platformy bullshit. We like it. Or I guess we do now, though. You know? I think before right now, I was going to make a video essay on, like, you know, Bomberman 64 versus 64 TSA. And in the beginning, I ramble about how unremarkable this game is. And I guess it's unremarkable, but, like, it's pretty solid. Yo, Bomberman, is that you? Holy shit! Yo, but I thought they were, like, invading the Primus star. What the hell are they doing here, though? Little man. Did I finish those tangents about Bomberman Generation? Because that game fucking sucks, dude. It is so boring. Yeah, I think I did. I mentioned how the only salvageable thing in that game is the kick animation. And Bomberman's voice in general. Bomberman's had a couple of... Why is this bitch smiling? She's in danger. Maybe she gets off to it. Yeah, Nitro Red, take Million with you. She'll give him 1,000,000 kisses. Or I'm assuming Nitros is a he. They have angry-looking eyes, but I just don't know. It could be anything. But yeah, fucking... This Endel guy looks tough. Is Bomberman saying that right now? Wouldn't it be fucking crazy if there was voice acting in this shit? That'd be gnarly. Oh, dude. Yo, cinematography. Move over, fucking... You know, I gotta give it credit. Fucking 64 The Second Attack. That game didn't really have cutscenes. It had scenes where characters would, like, move around, the camera would not move, and you know, there was dialogue and shit. It was pretty basic. Oh, whoops. This game is like, you know, we're moving and shit. I respect it, because, you know, this was cutting-edge stuff. Or maybe not cutting edge, but, you know, we didn't do this like a generation ago. Maybe by the time Hero came out, it's not impressive to have cutscenes, but yeah, I just think it's better than 64 TSA's presentation. Not actually the story of 64 TSA. You ever fucking play that game? That game's like written by the guy who later did FF14's storyline apparently, and like it's this crazy tale how there was like this ancient god sealed by these 7 magic rocks, and you gotta steal them back from this rival gang, and every rock gives you a new power. and at the end of the game, you gotta fight the god, and before it resets the universe, and it's like the craziest shit. And it's like, this is a Bomberman storyline. You know, I didn't think they could do shit like this. Yo, he blew up into money. I guess that's all he cared about, huh? Don't be greedy, kids. Anyway, we defeated Endel, you know, brutally murdering him, but it's okay, because we're in a world full of good guys and bad guys. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Dude, yeah, he can feel it. Again, you know. Oh, they went back to where they originally kidnapped her from. Why'd they do that? Because it's where the next set of video game levels are. Let's hurry. I hope Bomberman says okay or something when it cuts back to him. Or, you know, it probably isn't. We're probably just going to cut to flying away, right? Yep. Yeah, let's get out of Silent Hill quick. This fog and shit, am I right, ladies? Oh, wow, it's even got like a $sign on there. This is really cool. I love the sound design here. Yeah, tallying up your final results for the world. The worst rank, red. I think it's the worst rank. I don't know. I would say it's the worst rank. Yeah, you know, if you get 5s and everything, you'll get a gold and shit, but, like, I'm not immediately feeling like doing it. Yo, bonus stage! Holy shit. What good are the bonus stages? You can collect more rocks. What do the rocks do? Well, I guess you can also get free power-ups. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, so, I actually lied. It's actually iced coffee. Anyway. Yeah, the 4 hit point thing. The same way that, if you collect 100 rocks, you get an extra hit point, is what I'm trying to say. And it resets if you quit game or, you know, game over. Perfect. How can it be perfect? If there's, I guess I could have fallen into a pit or something, then it wouldn't have been perfect. But then I would have just, like, failed the thing anyway, so, you know, who the fuck cares? But yeah, you can get more hit points in this game if you grind out the rocks. But, like, you're never going to fucking do that. You're never going to too often get over 100 anyway. I think it's pretty harmless. And it resets back to 4 every time you quit game. And like I said, like, start over. So it's fine. It's just like a little gravy thing. Like, ooh, extra hit point, you know. Little Jimmy's going to feel pretty proud that they got an extra hit point. I think I blew the fuck out, like, when I discovered that as a young. And I was like, I thought this game was kind of tough, and, you know, the extra hit points, I was like, whoa, I didn't know that was in the game, but now I do, and I felt stronger. The numbers. So anyway, yeah, we beat Planet Bomber. Are we gonna do more of this shit? I don't know. I haven't done like a Let's Play video thing in a while, so maybe we'll do like a video every a planet every video. Maybe next time I'll talk about Bomberman Jetters the anime or some bullshit, or, you know, rag on Generation some more. I've got so much pent up shit about Bomberman to talk about, dude. Because, like, you know, who fucking cares about Bomberman? And I don't even care about Bomberman. I care about like 3 games and a cartoon, and, like, I just like shitting on everything else because it's like fascinating stuff that this series went on for so long. But, like, no one fucking cares about Bomberman. How did they get away with it? Anyway, toodaloo for now.